up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
We once were warriors, standing tall and proud. Pride for our people, we not go back down. And keep your culture alive, live with aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights. We're warriors, standing tall and proud. Pride for our people, we not go back down. And keep your culture alive, live with aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights. We are all one people, fighting this same war. So help each one through the pressures of this world. More than a shaka sign, aloha is a true way of life. No, we are equal. I got to stand strong for my people. We once were warriors, standing tall and proud. Pride for our people, we not go back down. I keep your culture alive, live with aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights. We're warriors, standing tall and proud. Pride for our people, we not go back down. I keep your culture alive, live with aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights.
The mission of the wise is the care of the world. Sway to the light and listen to his word. We are all one people in this island paradise. Guide ourselves home with the stars in the sky. Once we were warriors, now struggle to get by. Keep your grip tight on the reins. When push comes to shove, you can't run away.
We once were warriors, standing tall and proud. Pride for our people, we not go back down. I keep your culture alive, live with aloha aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights, we're warriors. Standing tall and proud, pride for our people, we not go back down. I keep your culture alive, live with aloha in your life. Stand up for your rights.
Chaka, my brother, who live across the Pacific Sea. Chaka, from all Ohana, we miss your family. Chaka, from the brothers and the sisters who live in Hawaii. How's it? How's it? Brother, how's it? Yeah. We had such a good time when we laughed and sang all day. Come back to stay. But if you must leave, remember I'll be home in Hawaii. That's where you, my brother, should be. Chaka, my brother, who move across the Pacific Sea. Chaka, from the Keikioka Island, who miss your family. Super Chaka, from the Big Kanaka, who live in Hawaii. How's it? How's it? Brother, how's it? Oh yeah. We are accustomed, born and raised the island way. Every day, the brightest sunshine, aloha and smiles many miles away. Only in the Hawaii. Chaka, my brother, who move across the Pacific Sea. Chaka, from the Keikioka Island, who miss your family. Super Chaka, from the Big Kanaka, who live in Hawaii. How's it? How's it? Brother, how's it? Yeah. We are accustomed, born and raised the island way. Every day, the brightest sunshine, aloha and smile many miles away. Only in Hawaii. Chaka, my brother, who move across the Pacific Sea. Chaka, from the Keikioka Island, who miss your family. Super Chaka, from the Big Kanaka, who live in Hawaii. How's it? How's it? Brother, how's it? How's it, my brother? Chaka, my brother, who move across the Pacific Sea. Chaka, from the Keikioka Island.
Hawaiian name or dolphin is
Yeah. One day, when I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on a Jameson. Party, it'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, oh, oh. Light the split, take a rip. We gon' dance till the morning come. Light the split, take a rip. We gon' dance till the morning come. Said I'm ready, got my income coming steady. My pockets on swole, my bag is feeling heavy. When I get my dough, my paper, my fatty, I'ma burn through the money like the tires on the Chevy. You know, I strike while the iron's hot, earned everything I got. Gotta buy a big house in a prime spot, make it rain like a tropical storm. Top of my game, you don't wanna bring on the wall. One day, when I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on a Jameson. Party, it'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Na 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 na. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Na 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 na. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Na 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 na. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Splish splash, jacuzzi full of cash, tub full of bub, bitch, I never seen that. All the way full of sensei, my life's a green light, gas pedal all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. When I
microphones are active again. We're starting out here, heading west along the south side of the island first. Our sunny South Shore is always sunny. Never has clouds or rain. Ever. Except for sometimes. We do have our trade winds back. We're kind of getting back to our normal flow of weather. You know, we still have a bit of moisture in the air. Wind comes out of the northeast, so from behind us, about 90% of the time. So all that moisture off the ocean in the air hits these mountains, and as it pushes up, it turns into cloud and rain. That's why this side of the island is more green. It rains more. Now what the mountains do, as the air pushes up and over and turns into clouds and everything, it dries the air out. So usually there's this big sunny bubble behind this point. And that's where they built some of our larger resorts, like Poipu, in Hyatt and Sheraton. A lot of those are just behind this peak. Upwind that way, downwind that way. That's Poipu out to the left now. Now we got two groups on this trip around the world, so let's start out in the back. First with Tammy and Demetrius. Hi Tammy and Demetrius. Where are you two visiting in from? It's not working for some reason there.
From Denver.
Oh, Denver, very cool. Yeah, that one works. Sorry. Sometimes those microphones are kind of finicky. That's a very cool area. That's the last vacation I went on. I flew into Denver. I went down to Colorado Springs for my cousin's wedding, but it was a really cool spot. First time I've been able to like spend a couple days around the Denver area. And I think that's one of my favorite cities I've been through, actually. Neat spot. Nice people.
Any chicken?
Lots of chickens here. Hopefully flying by all the time. Yeah, if you guys just had good surf in Colorado, I'd probably want to live there. It's not the greatest surf. Now we also have Aaron and Reed up front traveling with Rob. And how about you guys? Where are you visiting in from?
We're from San Diego.
I have a bunch of family in San Diego. That's where my parents came from.
This is our first time in Hawaii.
It is a beautiful place and kind of gets addicting. A lot of people end up coming back over and over. And, so my parents came out here for the surf and just ended up staying one time. And I got to grow up here. A little bit of a rainbow down there below us. I hopped around doing that. Did 2 trips overseas during that time, 2 years in Afghanistan before I came back. And I've been flying here with Blue Hawaiian ever since. Almost 7 years now with Blue Hawaiian. That means I have done thousands of these trips around the island. And I'm pretty full of random information about Kauai. So if you have questions about anything, feel free to ask. It is your own tour. We can talk about whatever you want. This valley, along with the canyon we'll cross after this, it's private property. One family owns all that. Yeah, they bought that valley, the canyon to the right, and all the land for sugar farming.
Is that the Robinson family?
That is the Robinson family, correct? Same people that own that island that just came into view out in front of us. Anyhow. Yeah, they paid $15,000 for this. It was in 1860, so it was a while ago, but turns out it's even more shocking when you add inflation to that. You think that's a long time ago, maybe that was a lot of money. But nothing else applied but inflation. I don't know what else would apply, but that's $200,000 today. So they bought 51,000 acres on Kauai for less than I just paid for 0.3 acres. It's Olokele, it's also theirs.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
The island changes quite a bit over here, even though it's cloudy right now. This is the dry side of the island. So a lot more red dirt without the vegetation covering it up.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. And the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh,
Jameson party, it'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Light the split, take a rip. We gon' dance till the morning come. Light the split, take a rip. We gon' dance till the morning come. Said I'm ready, got my income coming steady. My pockets on swole, my bag is feeling heavy. When I get my dough, my paper, my fatty, I'ma burn through the money like the tires on the Chevy. You know, I strike while the iron is hot, earned everything I got. Gotta buy a big house in a prime spot, make it rain like a tropical storm. Top of my game, you don't wanna bring on the wall. One day, when I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on a Jameson body. It'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Splish splash, jacuzzi full of cash, tub full of bub, bitch, I never seen that. Hallway full of sensei, my life's a green light, gas pedal all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. I win, 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 I win, 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 I win, 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 all day. When I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on a Jameson body. It'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. One day, when I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on a Jameson body. It'll never end. You gon' wanna bring your friend. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, calling out my kings and queens now. We taking over this entire block. One love, worldwide.
Where I was like, oh, that's definitely the one for me. Yeah, it was small, actually slower than this one. Definitely not as comfortable. No air conditioning. White bubbles on the side of us on the left are part of the base. That's a radar tracking site. They're the ones looking for bad guy missiles coming our way. Wonderful real estate. So we're going to cross offshore here, just past the those guys. And out onto our Nepali coast. A 16-mile stretch of shore, northwest section of the island with no road. Definitely understand why that road didn't make it around here.
How fast does this helicopter go? About 40 miles?
It's going, it can go up to 155 knots. It's about 173 miles an hour about.
Oh, I'm way off.
Yeah, we don't go that quick, usually just because it gets kind of bumpy once you really get going fast. And for us, we'll usually stick to about 100 knots, maybe a little bit quicker sometimes. Right now we're going 100 knots, so 110 knots right now, at 127 miles an hour. But the altitude kind of makes it a little bit different. 1,500 feet off the ocean right now kind of just makes it seem like it's much slower. It's Honopu, this beach area. It's been in a few movies. Pirates of the Caribbean. The next beach over, Kalalau. That one is a pretty neat one. You can actually camp there normally. Right now you can't because the road is closed on the North Shore. Closed to non-residents of that neighborhood though. So just since everybody can't get to the trailhead, they kind of closed down the park for the time being. This valley itself, Kalalau, is a pretty big area. About 3 miles into the back.
dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. And the dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
See where the rainbow was, where the sunlight's hitting the rain area. Maybe they do have the lifeguard on station even though no one's out there. It's kind of funny. Riding his ATV over there down the beach. I figured they'd just relocate him to a different spot. That we are on the north end of the island. You can kind of see how much more green it is up here on the North Shore. Much prettier. Longer beaches, bigger reefs, better people. It's where I grew up.
No bias.
No bias at all, none. Yeah, that's Tunnels Reef directly right of us. It's a pretty good surf break. Bunch of people out right now, actually, right where the right side of the reef is we're looking at. So this town, Haena, and the valley town that goes up from there, Wainiha, they both have very limited access via road. But they will open the road up to those residents just a couple times during the day, so they're able to get out in the morning to go to work. And they'll come back after, which is kind of a hassle for them. But at the same time, they get that beautiful area to themselves right now. So there's definitely a silver lining in there for them, despite the hardships. And then even more so, you know, some of the houses over there really got damaged a lot with that heavy flood. You can see part of the road there directly right of us. That's one of the areas where the road collapsed. They've had to do a lot of reinforcement work underneath those.
There's water in you just like the sea. It's moving and grooving to the rhythm of the ocean. Hear the rhythm on the ocean.
They were saying initially that they'd be done by October. And everyone kind of thought they were being kind of ambitious, saying that. Then another big storm came by, Hurricane Lane. Didn't hit the island, but all the moisture that was traveling with it when it dissipated kind of fell on our island. So it was some pretty heavy flooding again from that. Wasn't as bad as that April flood we got, but still pretty significant. Enough to make some more landslides over there. More troubles. The price of paradise. Now the bay on the left, you can go spend time over there. That's Hanalei. Does have a little bit of surf coming into it. This northwest swell picking up just a bit. But that one does have 2 lifeguard stations at it. Big beach. There's so much room on the beach, even on the most crowded day. You can always walk away from the parking area a little bit and be by yourself, which I like about it.
We went and had dinner last night at Calypso in Honolulu.
It's a cool spot. I like Calypso. It's changed names a few times. Well, it's the restaurant. It's changed it over a few times, but that was my first legal job, was washing dishes there at that restaurant. So there's a tree you see all over the place on the island. A lot of people notice more so than others this big flat top tree. It is African albizia. So it's the kind of tree you would see giraffes eating on a safari. They brought it over here on purpose way back in the day, kind of thinking they could use it for lumber, because I guess they can in Africa. But they didn't try it out first. They just kind of threw it out in a bunch of places. And it grows very different in this high moisture. Very brittle. Breaks easy. But you can see here in front of us what kind of happens with that when the invasive species kind of runs unchecked. How much of a canopy it can just put up over everything over here. It kind of kills off everything below it because of how thick the canopy is. So that's the downside of that one. It's not the greatest thing to have around. It's pretty, makes good shade, but not terribly healthy. Now, a roundabout good thing that happened probably partially because of that is they chose this island as the first place this company built their green waste generator. It's like a plasma burner or something they call it, over near the south side. It's the first of its kind in the United States. They make electricity with wood, basically, burnt, just little chipped up wood. Right now they're making about 17% of our electricity according to the paper, but they said they can go up as high as about 30% at full capacity. And it's just kind of a neat thing that they've been doing here. But once they clear a field like that, they'll replant behind certain areas to make it sustainable. They'll replant eucalyptus, which is an oily wood, so it burns better. It's kind of a neat green energy they have.
Have you seen these islands?
Makaleha Falls over there on the right of us.
If you wanna trade it all in, girl, the fancy cars and your Prada shoes, you've got nothing to lose. If you wanna give it all up, girl.
Kind of a neat one. This one will appear when it is raining over on this side. And it's right behind the town. So the people in the town there get a nice good view of it, kind of right behind their place.
But I ain't a movie star and I don't have it made. I'm just a local boy with puka shirts and $5 shades. Hey, is that enough for you? And I ain't got money, but I got good luck, and I could show you the world through a pickup truck. The TRD2.
Well, from here we're going to start heading back over toward the airport. On the far end of this coast, this is Kapaa Town out the left, Wailua in the middle. That's where I live now, in the back of this little mountain over here. It's the one they call Sleeping Giant. Looks very little like a giant sleeping. He's in there somewhere.
Would you be my honey girl?
About halfway in, I'll start talking to air traffic control here.
Jeans for a mamo dress and a mean Goldie Kaika helmet cruising on you.
So before we do that, I would like to thank you guys for flying around with me. Thank you on behalf of Blue Hawaiian Helicopters, of course, for choosing us.
So give up the glam, it's as good as it gets.
Thank you.
That's it. Amphibian, hey, amphibian, Hawaii, great, amphibian, oh Lord of mercy, sin, it's amphibian, hey, Hawaii, Pakalolo, amphibian, it's amphibian, yeah, until it done, it's amphibian, burn it, Hawaii, Pakalolo, amphibian, burn it up, wrong it up, antican, it's amphibian. Hawaii Pakalolo, it's a fibon, yeah, until it done. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo,
man, I fi burn the highest grade possible. Spread all the ganja upon the street and all the stage show. We have that these purple shit chat throat. J Book and Jamole on the track, yo. This one dedicated to all them growers. Man, I found long time in my roots and culture. When I fruit right, from the cool, rap it real nice. And marry that thing, receive a catch it like grace. Break it down, spread it out and everything nice. No funny business, still straight, nah lie. Man, I fi burden, I fi burden, I fi burden. Them I fi burden, I fi burden, I fi burden. My only burden, I fi burden, I fi burden.
it's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon, yeah, until it done. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. Burn it up, run it up. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon, yeah, until it done. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. Righteous sound, Lord. Pakalolo, we born in, naturally we coming in. No fire, we bringing, stepping in again. Ganja lyrics we spitting from early morning. A true blessing, ganja smoking. They are in a session, they put ganja moody. Born the Pakalolo from town and country. Cause never them Hawaii want big ground cali tree. So I and I coffee blessed remix styly. Still the Babylon can't trespass we. But we Pakalolo make we feel irie. Tell ya we one love, one identity. Come and say Almighty Judge, I'm the Almighty. It's a fibon, Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon, yeah, until it done. It's a fibon, Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. Wrong it up, wrong it up, antican. It's a fibon, Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon, yeah, until it done. It's a fibon, Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon.
Now see, Jamauli and Jebugi done told ya. Turn them past the dutchy to the independent soldier. I'm feeling good but my eyes so low. Blame it on a Pakalolo, yeah. Set this time to clear up the mind. Stay away from all the negative vibes now. It gets you feeling righteous, feeling irate, then break it down like this. Listen, break it, roll it, smoke it, then you notice you catch yourself staying focused. No, because you're feeling so high.
Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon. It's a fibon. Hawaii Pakalolo, fibon.